Welcome to this video comparing SQL and NoSQL databases. We will explore the strengths and weaknesses of each and help you decide which database technology is the best choice for your next project. Let's begin the comparison. First, let's establish the foundation. A database stores and organizes information so it can be retrieved, updated, and managed efficiently. The two main types are SQL relational databases, which use tables, and NoSQL databases, which use documents, key-value pairs, graphs, or column stores. Choosing the right database from the start is critical and can save millions in refactoring later. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, the relational standard since 1970. SQL databases use a relational model, storing data in linked tables with a fixed schema defined upfront. This rigid structure guarantees data integrity through ACID properties, atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Foreign keys are essential in SQL for linking tables and eliminating data duplication. The join operation brings data together at query time, creating one source of truth per entity. This normalization is a core strength of the relational model. NoSQL stands for Not Only SQL and refers to flexible, schemaless databases built for modern scale. They offer a flexible schema, meaning each document can have different fields, which allows for fast iteration without complex migrations. NoSQL databases prioritize horizontal scaling and base properties over strict ACID compliance for massive distributed systems. NoSQL is an umbrella term for four main database types. Document stores are great for polymorphic data like CMS. Key-value stores are blazing fast for caching. Column family stores are optimized for time series and IoT. Graph databases are perfect for modeling complex relationships in social networks and for fraud detection. The fundamental difference lies in schema. SQL's rigid schema guarantees integrity and predictable structure, but requires migrations for changes, causing downtime. NoSQL's flexible schema allows for faster development and polymorphic data, but introduces the risk of inconsistent data shapes. ACID and base describe the transaction models. SQL databases provide strong consistency via ACID. NoSQL databases generally favor high availability and scaling using base properties, basically available, soft state, and eventual consistency. This is the core trade-off between the two technologies. Scaling strategies also differ significantly. SQL uses vertical scaling, adding more resources to a single, expensive server, which hits a physical limit. NoSQL uses horizontal scaling, adding more, cheaper nodes, allowing for linear cost growth, no practical limits, and high availability. Here is a head-to-head comparison. SQL uses relational tables, has a fixed schema, and scales vertically with full ACID transactions. NoSQL uses various models like documents, has a flexible schema, and scales horizontally with eventual consistency. SQL excels at complex reporting, while NoSQL dominates in social, real-time, and big data scenarios. When processing a query, SQL goes through several steps. The query is parsed and validated, then the optimizer picks the fastest execution plan. Finally, the execution engine interacts with the storage engine to retrieve data from disk, often using indexes. NoSQL query flow is different. The MongoDB driver passes the query to the query router. Since there's no schema check, queries are processed faster. If sharding is used, the query is routed to the correct shard, utilizing built-in horizontal scaling. The final retrieval uses an index or a full scan. You should use SQL when data correctness is non-negotiable and the data is highly interconnected. Examples include banking transactions, healthcare records, complex business reporting, and reservation systems, where ACID properties are essential. Choose NoSQL when data is large-scale, rapidly evolving, or needs global distribution. Ideal scenarios include social media feeds, real-time caching, IoT sensor data, content management, social graphs, and high-scale applications like Netflix and Amazon. The top SQL databases include MySQL, a popular open-source choice. Postgres is advanced and even supports some NoSQL features. MS SQL Server is the enterprise standard, and SQLite is the world's most deployed database, found in nearly every mobile device. Oracle DB is known for its enterprise strength and impressive throughput. Among NoSQL databases, MongoDB is the most popular document store. Redis is the world's fastest key-value store, used for caching. Apache Cassandra is a column family database used by Netflix for massive operations. Amazon DynamoDB is great for serverless applications, and Neo4j is the leading graph database used by eBay and NASA. The CAP theorem is a fundamental trade-off. In a distributed system, you can only pick 2 of 3 properties: consistency, availability, or partition tolerance. Since network partitions always happen in distributed systems, you must choose to prioritize either consistency or availability. Real-world systems leverage polyglot persistence, meaning they use the right database for each use case. For example, Postgres can handle user accounts, Redis handles session caching, and MongoDB manages the product catalog. No single database fits all application needs perfectly. Here is a decision guide. If data is highly relational or requires strict ACID properties, use SQL. If you need massive scale or frequent schema changes, choose NoSQL. When in doubt, start with Postgres, as it offers a blend of SQL reliability and NoSQL flexibility. To summarize, SQL is for relational data and ACID transactions, while NoSQL is for massive scale and flexible schemas. Remember the CAP theorem, the ACID versus base trade-off, and that modern apps use polyglot persistence. The best choice is the one that fits your team, data, and scale.